Alright, we're finally here. This is my final project for Inquiry. So, first I'm going to show you the code. That is just a bunch of stuff. So, this is the declaration section. So, if you don't already know, I'm making a mod for Minecraft. I called it Minecraft, A Star Wars Story. So this is just the information, essentially, on the mod. This is the declaration section. This tells Eclipse that, and it tells Minecraft that the thing is there. That the item, or whatever I'm adding, is there. This is the load section, so it sort of loads it into the game and makes it actually take effect. And this is the recipes section, so if you craft something or you smelt something, this shows how it works, and there are variables that mean different things. As you can tell, this is the extra methods section. This is just for various things. And I'm also, before we jump into the game, I'm going to show you GIMP items. I'll just show you the first thing I made right here. This is the sword that I made. In GIMP, it's sort of, you draw in it, and it tells Minecraft that something is there. So, I'm just gonna draw here. So basically, if I open up Minecraft right now, once I've exported this, there would be a giant red thing next to the sword. Obviously, that's not what we want. And I will go into more depth on the sword in just a second. Right now. Okay, so here we are. Gonna turn down the music volume by a lot. We are in my biome. So this is Ilum. It has ice, but as you can see, much of it has melted. But the real interesting part is what's beneath the ice. This is my block. This is Kyber ore. It will, when you break it, you can smelt it into a Kyber crystal. Now, I believe we can find some that's not underwater. I think if we just sort of use that right here, yeah. So that is the Kyber ore, and this is the Ilum biome, and this is the Jedi biome. There's less water, so we can work much easier here. This has cobblestone on top and a block of Kyber on the bottom, which, as I will show you, get some TNT and some flint and steel. And you can break it really easily in survival mode, but check this out. Completely intact from the TNT. Anyways, we're just gonna grab some Kyber ore here. And we're gonna grab a whole bunch of it. Just a bunch. And I've already showed you where it spawns, so that is good. And then we'll just grab a furnace. And then some coal. And then I'll just show you it smelting one of them and what it becomes. As you can see, it smelted and became 2 Kyber crystals because it smelted 2 Kyber ores. So I'm just going to grab some materials and show you all the different things you can create with Kyber. So I'm just going to show you a few cool things you can make using Kyber. So if you take a blaze rod, you put it right here, take 2 Kyber, you will have a red lightsaber. It looks kind of like Kylo Ren's lightsaber from The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, which is kind of what I was going for. But if you do this, you have something that's not in the movies. Now this is a lightsaber pickaxe. I think it looks pretty cool, and it can mine stuff really well, as I'm about to show you. Game mode 0. So I'm in survival mode. It can mine these Kyber blocks really well. And of course, the armor. These are Mandalorian boots. And I'll get into what Mandalorian stuff is in a second. Those are Mandalorian leggings. Mandalorian helmet. And a Mandalorian chest plate. Okay, so here we also have, I'm going to show you my second sword, first things first. So instead of the blaze rods, we're going to use coal, and we put coal right here, and it makes a dark saber, which is essentially the same, and then Mandalorians have that, or actually Jedi had it, but they stole it from some Mandalorians, I believe. And if you just craft that all together, you get a block of Kyber. So I'll just add it to that stack. And, of course, we have our mobs. So, this is an undead trooper. They spawn naturally here, but I don't really see any right now. Same characteristics as zombie pigmen. Look, there's even a baby. And I'm just gonna change my game mode to survival and show you what they're truly capable of. So, as you can see, they're kind of cool with me sharing their space. They're not really interested. I'm also gonna just spawn some death sticks here. And that's actually food. But if I decide to pick on one of them, they are all unhappy with me. As you can tell, they killed me instantly. As you can tell there, my sword was delivering was a heavy hitter. It's a heavy hitter. So, yep, they killed me, and I'm far from my spawn point. But there's one more thing I have to show you. It's not in there. It's the creative tab. So it gets really hard to sort of organize everything from your mod. So I moved it all to one tab, to the Star Wars tab. So it's all here, including the delicious death sticks. One more thing I wanted to show you was the battle droids. This is them, or this is they. Spawn with armor, and they're based off skeletons. I modified the design of the skeleton, and you can spawn them in an egg like this. And we're gonna change to survival, and I'm gonna show you how they're not as forgiving as their undead trooper counterparts. / game mode 0. I gave myself something. I just yeah. So that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy my project, and go check out other people's projects, I guess.